What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Rebels ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The run inside. It's Williams. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw. It's Washington. Looking left. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on 3rd down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
Quarterback adapting. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Black 14, Black 14. 390, monitor, 390, monitor.
On the move.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. trying to take it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vegas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts. He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right?
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He tries to take the top off. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to throw again. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright. Got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Caught over the middle, it's Fleming. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coach is talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense, and what a beautiful throw there by the quarterback.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To the air, it's Orji. Got a man, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Grabbed in the backfield, it's Walker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Gets it to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. To the air, it's Orji. Throws to the back. It's on target and complete. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Got it behind the line. It's Lions. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Push forward on the sneak. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to adjust the pattern. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the field. You get the short yardage situations, the goal-to-go situations. They got to be dialed in. That's 2 big stops in a row by this defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Rebels! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Still on his feet at the 35. Snags it, and there's running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! Rolled his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Orji. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments.
Wilson!
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Gonna look downfield again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Orji. He'll try to do it himself. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Wants to throw on first down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Maryland uses its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, third and long. Might be changing the route. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the number 19 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Seminoles, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck, the defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Washington. Pucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
on first down. Now improvising. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this.
18, red 18. Move.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They've got the screen set up. Turning, got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. We're not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Throws to the tight end. Big guy smells it, and he'll be brought down.
And that's better protection up front by these guys. You give up a sack the play before, you got to give your quarterback some time. They do. And another thing that I really like, guys, what he did right here, you don't have to take a shot. You don't have to get it all back in one play. Nice job getting it out of your hands and now making the third down very manageable.
They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Maryland! That one will give them the lead. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to top. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Bringing the heat. He'll slide, and it's a good pickup on that one. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets him up. Breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to pass, it's Orji. Finds his man, it's Lyons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to...
A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown UNLV. The Rebels surge back on top. Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy?
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. Touchdown, Terrapins! They move on top here in the fourth. The Terps respond. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Rebels offense is back on the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Dropping back, it's Orji. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Walker. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
They're dealing with a second and long. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's second and long.
Iron! Spear! Why did he hit?
Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. Oh, what a move to get room. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Throws to the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Rebels. The Rebels surge back on top.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires left. He's got it. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Terrapins come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. It's caught. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking for the score! And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's got it. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Maryland.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. He got it! And with that, they've taken the lead. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.